how the button structure need to be there and where the button need to be located, you can just use ChatGPT step by step. I want this color button to be appeared at the center of the window. So likewise, you can write a prompt step by step and you can build the website. But where you can stand out of the crowd, even as an employee or even as a freelancer. When you are delivering the desired result of the certain company or client. You just imagine there is one dental clinic which they really wanted to build one website, and they are giving that task for the employee to create a website, or freelancer. You are freelancer right now, you are going to get that job to create the website for the dental clinic. So if the clients are telling, I need this kind of website, so you will be just seeing and you will be creating it, you are going to deliver it. Doesn't make any sense. Any people can do it, because even that job which has been given to a person who is non-tech and who just wanted that money, who can do that job very easily. But how the freelancer or the employee who can able to expect the high income as a salary or as a freelancer is when the work which you have delivered is given some notable result. You just imagine whenever you are talking about something like dental clinic or something, you just imagine whenever you are talking about, I'm going to take dental clinic Chennai or something. Whenever you are talking about certain dental clinic, like if you are talking about the cloud dental, you can just see when you are creating a website, if they are just giving you a task to do it, here the call to action we need to search for. So number is there. Number is amazing because they have did some animation. But just copy pasting another people's dental clinic website doesn't make sense. Instead, based on your website created, the book an appointment call to action or the phone number. So after you have created the website, after it has been posted in the Google map, when people are used to call you, or here when we have given this book an appointment, so how many leads is been collected this website? Because I would like to show you one interesting thing. Once after creating a website, it is not enough. As a web developer, I don't know how many of you people are really aware about the heat maps. Guys, look out that. This is known as website heat map. You just see, whenever you're talking about any website, where people are getting landed, that's a very important thing. So here you can see, if this is one of the website, a lot of people get landed in the nav bar, and a lot of people have landed in the home page, and a lot of people have landed in some category at the left hand side. So this is what this red color, which is means that which is a hot place where people mouse are getting landed, or when people are where people are clicking some that certain place, or when people are hovering a lot that certain place. Even if you're talking about this article where a lot of people's mouse are traveling in this place. So as a web developer, as a solution provider, what if you have understood this and you are creating a call to action button in this certain place? Like call to action in the sense, book an appointment kind of call to action here in this place, so that people will be clicking that button and people will be, people will be reacting, or people will be filling up that form. Because once you have configured your, once the dental clinic kind of thing, they have configured their websites in this Google, those things. So whenever I'm typing a dental clinic, so you can see all the dental clinic, and some company or some dental clinic don't have a website link they have given, and something they have a website link. So while talking about this website, lot of people are going to land in the website. So in the Google Analytics, if they have configured Google Analytics, they can see how many visitors they are getting and those things. And once it has been found out, if the number of visitors were 1,000 per month, 1,000 visitors they are getting in the website. What if your client, I mean the dental clinic, don't have any, not even a single customer's information, like email ID or phone number, so that they can nurture them and they can convert as a customer? That is not a good sign of the website. So when 1,000 people are coming into the website, at least you should have around 50 to 100 people's information, at least 50, like their email ID and phone number. So you need to create the website in the way to acquire that kind of users information. So by using a user information where people or a dental clinic, they can nurture the people through that email ID and phone number, and they can convert those people into a customers. So guys, is it making sense? So that's what one kind of result. So you just imagine if you are simply creating a website as a freelancer. Apart from that, there is a two freelancer, freelancer 1 and freelancer 2, or employee 1, employee 2. So he created the same website as client asked, but he is doing some improvisation, and he is analyzing the heat maps, and he is properly placing the call to action button properly. And when people are interacting to it, that website is collecting a lot of 50 leads, 50 customer leads. And when dental clinics are calling to that 50 people and asking them what is your problem, do you want to have a consultation, and from the 50, if they have converted 5 people as a customers, and from the 5 people, one person is putting a braces which is expensive around 40,000, and as a overall out of 50 people they have got around 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh, then that freelancer are really special, because through the output which he has given, it is not just what the client asked. He just discussed what the problem as a client they really wanted to solve. He solved all the problem. He given a proper book an appointment button, and which is written like book an appointment for free, so that only a lot of people have filled up the form, and from that they have converted 5 people as a customers. So that's what the real job of freelancer or an employee. It is not about only the work which they have asked you to do. It is about how much understanding you have towards your client or towards the business, and how much your output is solving that certain problem, which will make you to become a very high paying freelancer or high paying an employee. So, okay, so I hope you all really got my point, and I hope you are really excited to learn further. So while talking about the freelancing part, the high paying freelancing skill, of course, we are going to choose on everything, but I really want to focus on this. Because you just imagine while talking about the freelancing, a lot of people might be calling like, I want to become a programmer as a freelancing. So yeah, there are a lot of ways. Normal programmer or a teaching or something, some certain category. But high paying freelancing skill, the first one which I really want to talk is full stack web development. Why? Because even though it is a medical department or electronics department or electrical or construction department or any small clinics or some superstore or something, they really need a website. So that's why full stack web development, which is going to play its role. Here I would like to tell you something. There people used to call two things, which is like web development and web designing. And while talking about web development, where you will be creating a website completely using programming languages and those stuff, and designing, where you can able to create a website completely using drag and drop platforms like WordPress and those things which we guys have discussed before. Okay, while talking about high paying freelancing skills, the first skill, which is full stack web development, it is not only on creating a website, it is also creating a web application. Okay, you just imagine if there is one company, or you are going to start up a certain company for one idea. So what is the idea is, let us consider any one problem statement, like problem statement in the sense, lot of people are struggling to use a web image in their websites. So they don't want some conversion tool. Lot of tools out there, their tools are expensive and those things kind of thing. If that is a problem statement, so you can use any programming languages to build a software, to build an application to convert normal any format like PNG image or JPEG image into a WebP format, which is optimized for website. And if you have completed that project using any programming languages like Python and those things, additionally, that full stack knowledge, which is going to make you to create a tool. And that tool can be hosted in a platform, and it can be launched to the public, and you can promote with your friends and those things, so that you can increase the reach and you can make that website to commit at first in the Google, which is going to have a lot of users. And if that website creator website owner who can subscribe for the Google AdSense, so at the right hand and left hand side ad banner can be shown to increase the sales or sorry, to create another source of income. So from that tool, whenever ads are, people have clicked that ads, so they are going to earn another source of income. So for those and all, this full stack, which is going to be helpful, especially it can be in a dental clinic, or it can be or a medical field, or it can be any other field, anything, construction or interior design. So every people, they really wanted it. So but if you are very good at programming, if you already got familiarized, you can kickstart your freelancing with the programming, with building a website, optimized website. Or you can use the courses which you have subscribed additionally, like WordPress. By using a WordPress, you can able to create an e-commerce website or normal website completely using a drag and drop methodology. Yeah, that's what the web development skill, which is very important, which is high paying salary in any department. And second thing, which is a copywriting. You just imagine there is a two dental clinic website. In one dental clinic website, they have written book a appointment, okay, in the button. So some people will click, some people won't click. And there is another website, they have dropped book an appointment and get the free medicine at a first time visit. Because if it is a dental, definitely they will ask you to come again and again. So that is what the copywriting is. So instead of just calling like book an appointment, the call to action button, instead if you have written like book an appointment for free and start your and take your first medicine for free. So if that kind of copywriting will make a lot of people to click the button, so it will exponentially increase the leads. Leads means the customer's information. So whenever customer's information is increasing, the sale will be there. And sales will be increasing and company will grow. If companies grow, the person who created the stunning result producing website, which is giving a lot of leads, a lot of customers, then you are going to get high paid off. Guys, is it making sense? So that is what the copywriting is all about. How the copy, which is convincing the people to order something or register something. That's what the copywriting, also another paying skills. And video editing, of course, nowadays all people are really recording a video and uploading it to the Instagram and YouTube and those things. So video editing, which is a very important skill which people should have. And fourth is, which is social media management. While talking about social media management, a lot of people are busy on preparing a content, and that social media like Instagram and LinkedIn, which is needed to be managed, where you can able to make it as like a subscription model, like for per month you can charge me 25,000 or 20,000. I'll be managing the complete social media, including the comments, post and everything. So that is what the social media management. And also AI engineer, because nowadays even it might be any kind of department, they want to deploy AI in it to create an end-to-end product, like it can be a like AI based customer support, giving chatbots, or automatically sales closing, AI based voice calls. So likewise the AI engineer, which is also another job role which is wanted. And also the blockchain, now people are not aware that much, but blockchain, which is going to be very efficient on the future days, because nowadays we have a privacy issues on the internet. But once everything which has been gone into the this kind of blockchain networks, which is going to be protected, where that is also going to be boomed in the future. So which is having a very less competition right now. You can just equip right now itself. So now this is what the niche is, like finalizing the certain core skill which you are going to do as a freelancer. But yeah, I really know this series is for full stack, but I'm just telling you the quick overview. This is what the niche is. But there is one problem in choosing simply a niche. Why? Because you just go to the Fiverr and I'm going to type website design. So if you are a normal website designer, so you are going to put the one liner about you is, I can create a stunning website. Guys, you can't easily get a success in that field. Why? Because it's gonna have a very huge competition, which is 1 lakh plus freelancers are doing the website design for the keyword, for this keyword. So that's where I wanted you to focus on to a micro niche. So I can create a website is a niche. Okay, I can create a website is a niche. But website design for dental. Okay, so let me type website design for dental. Ta-da! Can you see that? The competitions were very less, because you can see the difference between 1 lakh and just 4,800. So that is what micro niche is. Guys, whenever you are not micro niching down, you can't get high paying income, because you are out of 1 lakh. So you are going to be treated as like a usual person, usual freelancer. But whenever you are micro niching down, I can create a website for dental. I can create a website for interior design, because which you love. You can focus that field. Interior design, look at that, only 2,300 people. So whenever you are micro niching down, you will have a very deep knowledge about that certain field. And whenever you are approaching a bigger companies like bigger interior company or bigger dental clinic or something, since because you have a proper experience on that field of dental or interior design and all the works which you have did in the same category, they will pay you well, because you are not a normal website designer. You are specialized in website designing on the dental. Okay, that's what it is happening in the hospital as well. Even though general doctors are making good money, which is like low money but high much quantity of sales. So but whenever doctor is specialized doctor, which is who is capable of doing surgery, special neurosurgeon or something, they will get paid more because they're focused onto a certain specialization. So that is what micro niche I'm talking about. So whenever you are kickstarting a freelancing journey, full stack web development is a good choice. But other than that, if you are micro niching down in the sense, I can create a web tools for the digital based companies. Okay, I can create a e-commerce websites for the stores or Instagram shop or mini shops. I can create a website for dental clinic. I can create a website for interior design. I can create a generative AI based chatbot tool. That is completely micro niching down. So whenever people are searching that type of keywords in the Google or in a Fiverr kind of other freelancing platform, you are gonna be easily picked up by them. So I hope you really understood the importance of micro niche, guys. So that was the first important thing which I want to discuss. And now, while talking about the ways, how to do it, I think majority of the people are really aware about the freelancing platforms. There are a lot of freelancing platforms are there: Fiverr, Upwork, Contra, TopTel. People are we work remotely, flex jobs, and etc. 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 But what is the problem with some kind of platform like Fiverr and Upworks? What is the problem is you need to pay the commission. For an example, if this person is charging 8,812 rupees, out from this, their Fiverr will charge a certain percentage of the money as a commission. Okay, already you are going to spend the money and you are going to spend a lot of time to build the website, and once you have done that, once you have delivered it, you need to pay some certain percentage of the money as a commission. So that's what the problem in a freelancing platform. But still, lot of people are making tons and tons of money in this kind of freelancing platform. But other than that, okay, that is the one of the way where you can create a gig. Gig is nothing but you can tell them, I can create this website. These are all the feature I can do in this price. Okay. So likewise, you can just put it, and whenever some notification is coming in, you can ping them and you can call them and you can ask them and you can bid the price. I can complete this task within this money. So whenever people really asked, I need a freelancer or something like that, you can ask them, I can do this work. I have this many experience. I can do this in this money. And based on a lot of bidding, so that company or that organization will decide who is given a proper or valuable, proper price and a very good quality, and who is having a good experience, he or that she or that company will choose that certain person as a freelancer. So likewise, we can do a lot of stuffs. So in this platform, you can create that kind of gig. Like I can create this. These are all the experience I have. These are all the feature. I can do it for you. So likewise, you can do those things. Okay. For an example, I'm just opening it. One thing I'm showing you. So she just attached the interior design. It is really looking good. But suddenly we have found out something. This is not a website she created. It is just AI generated images. She forgot to remove these things. So, and also what I offer. So likewise, you can just add like this, and what is the price and different plans. This is how you can able to create it by using this kind of platform. But there is another effective way where there is no commissions and all. which is cold outreach. Cold outreach is like, it can be done in many ways, where you can scrap the people's email ID from the websites. There are a lot of websites out there to do that. So the websites or such as like Apollo or Hunter. So whenever you are using Apollo, you can type the certain persona who really wanted to focus on, and from the LinkedIn or something, it will give you the mail ID of them and sometimes phone number of them. It's amazing, right? So likewise, you can scrap the people's email ID and phone number, and you can ping them officially properly in a Gmail by telling them what you really can do and hire you as a freelancer. So likewise, you can do that by using Apollo, Hunter, Rocket Search, and those things. And apart from that, you can use even a Google map. In the Google map, simply I typed a dental clinic. It is going to show all the dental clinic which is near to me. And out of that, you can see a lot of things, and some dental clinic which is having a good reviews. And from that, you can evaluate one by one website, and you can find out which website is really looking good. This website is good, but not that much good, because the call to action is good, so that's why it is super amazing. But other than that, the way how it really looks like and the color, it is not that much effective. But the call to action is proper and it is very good. So the clear way. So I think they will be getting more appointment. I think so. So likewise, you can evaluate all the people's all the dental clinic websites, and you can find out which dental clinic website is not efficient, not effective, and you can ping them that your website is having something. I'll tell about it. And other than that, some website, look out that it is having a good review, but there is no website which has been linked, and you can check whether that certain dental clinic which is having a real website or not. If they have, you can then leave them, and if they don't have, you can just ping them about your works, what we can do. So, and another very important thing, you just imagine, even in the series, you have created one personal website, right? So what if you have created as a video that this is the work which I've done, the personal website which I've completely created. You can just post them in a LinkedIn, and you can create one call to action. I've created stunning personal website. Those people who want the personal website need to be built in this way to showcase your skills. I'm ready to do this for you in a very affordable way, or you can just tell them, I can ready to build you this. Please DM me, or please fill up this form, or please mail me to this mail address. So likewise, you can create some call to action. So from that, if the people who really love the work which you have done, the personal website, the way you have created, the way you have incorporated the animation, the people who really loved it, the people who really wanted it, they will ping you. Even guys, before we have learned to build the GitHub profile, right? Those people who feel lazy to build the GitHub profile well, the people who don't know how to learn GitHub profile building, and they don't want to build that by their own, you can just post them. I've created my GitHub profile in a very good way. You have spent a lot of times one day to prepare in a very good way, and you can record that as a video or images, screenshots, and those things, and you can put it in the social media, and you can give one call to action to bring up some clients. Simply, if you are posting, I've done this work, you can't expect everyone will ping you, please, I want this, I will give you any money. No. You need to give a proper description, and you need to give a proper call to action. You should declare that I am ready to do this as a freelancer. Those people who want this kind of result, ping me. Okay, that's why the cold outreach, or even sometimes like Google Maps. If you are talking about the Google Maps, you can fetch that person's or company's number, and you can ping them. Now, we have discussed what are the high paying freelancing skills, and what are all the things you need to consider, and also freelancing platform and those things, and how can we ping them. And now the question is how we are going to ping them. That's a very important thing. Guys, always remember, people don't like to read forward messages, right? And people don't like to respond for the cold calls most of the time. They really need something. You need to prove them that you are eligible candidate to solve their certain problem. So while talking about an email copy, don't do the WhatsApp messages. It is in a cheapest way, guys. But sometimes it might work, but most of the time it won't work. Please write official emails, those things. And at the time, I will give you a complete overview. Whenever you are attending any freelancing live sessions and those things, live coaches, they used to tell this script for you guys. The first thing you need to describe, I am this. I am Sanjay and I am working on web development for this many years and I've done this many works and I've given this many results. That's the very important declaration initially you should make. Because whenever people are opening a mail, they don't know who are you. So first thing, you should clearly convey them. It should not like paragraph kind of essays and Wikipedias. Don't do that. It should be precise and short. I am this. I am working on web development for this many months. Or if you don't have experience, if the question is, Sanjay, I am a beginner freelancer, don't put that. Okay, I am this. I have this many experience. If you have, else I have done this many projects. Guys, even if you are a fresher, please don't approach a company that you are my first order, give me an order. No one will give you. Do you believe they will give you a chance to prove they want to test your they want to give you an opportunity by testing their company's website? No, they won't give you. So that's why if you are a beginner, please do some 3 sample project yourself. Even here, we have created the personal website. Likewise, you just create 2 more website for your friends in a different design. Don't use the same design. And if you are creating a dental cleaning website, create dental clinic thing if you are focusing on the micro niche. So based on the micro niche, takes some time, at least just 10 days, and complete 2 or 3 projects and showcase it well. Videos, screenshots, and description, and those things. So that's why in the copy which you are writing, I am this. I'm working on for this many years. I've done this many projects, but the very important thing, any person can create a website. So that's why you really need to add another very important point, which is I've created this given this many results. Okay, I've created this dental clinic website and it created or it collected this many leads, this many customer base. Even if you wanted to purchase some domain, you can just purchase some domains on something for your friends and you can show them this many people have interacted with my friend's personal website for this many minutes. Engagement rate were high. So those people who want a high engaging personal website to showcase your skills, I'm the right chance. So that's how we are going to propose. So I'm working on this for this many years or this many months. And I've done this many works and which given this many results. And whenever you are writing like a 2-liner statement or something, whenever you have that numbers like this many months of experience, this many years means highlight it in the bold. And I have done this many works means highlight it in the bold. And this many visitors means you just mention that count properly and highlight it in the bold. So that whenever they are reading it, it will grab that certain attention in a very short span of time. And second description, the personalization. Always remember, whenever you are proposing, I wanted to be a freelancer for your company or from your institution or organization, please don't write one copy and don't forward to all the companies. Forward. Never do that, guys. Because whenever you are writing a copy, when people are seeing your mail and if they are really observing, that is a forwarded message. Because if there is no personalization, they will think it is a forward message, like cold mail. But the cold mail is like a forwarded. Forwarded in the sense, they used to write one copy and they'll be putting 2 and 10 email address and they'll be sending. Instead, what if you have included some personalization? Personalization in the sense, anything you can consider like OMR dentist or something. Hi, OMR Dental Clinic. I have noticed that you have been in this field for this many years. You know, it is like credibility, like where you are, they will be feeling like, wow, this person researched us. Okay, I know you are in this field for this many years and I saw your website, that was good. So just initially add some positive thing. It was good, but the website which you have created doesn't have a call to action. So for long years you are in this field, I'm really sorry to address this. you don't get any leads from your website because your website don't have any call to action. So likewise, address all the list of problems. Just address three more points. Like your website doesn't have a personal website, I mean the contact number. Your website don't have that call to action, book my appointment call to action, and that is not mentioned as free. And the website theme is really looking completely cluttered, and the alignments and fonts and all, it is not elegant. It is really looking very unprofessional. So likewise, you just address some the problem which is present in the website and tell them, if I will be solving this problem for you to get this kind of results. Your website before it don't have the this call to action. So what you just even do is, instead of creating a complete sample website for them, because it's sometimes it might waste of time, instead just take a screenshot of their website and create a sample Figma design or use a Canva to show them how you will convert their website from old to new, how you will include that call to action button. So likewise, you just try to design that in a Canva or Figma kind of thing, and you just tell them, I've spent this much time, the 45 to 1 hour, to create an alternative design for your website. I have attached all the screenshot below. See this and review it, and please let me know if you wanted to work together. In this time, as a client, as a company, they will feel very personalized. They won't skip your mail because they understood you have evaluated them, you have read them, you have addressed all their problems, and you have find out all their problems. You have really put a salt in the wound. They have their wound, like they didn't get any leads from their website, so you put a salt in the wound. I think so you don't have any visitor, you don't have any leads in your hand right now. So that is like a salt in the wound, where they will feel, oh my god, he addressed all the problem, he understood me clearly, and he has a solution. And also the screenshot which he attached, which is really looking stunning. And on that time, even it is a no, they will write to an email, guys. Guys, is it amazing? If it is amazing, you just give your comments in the comments below. And if they want to work together, ask them to. They will be putting yes or something. And please don't build your conversation in a chat. Never, ever, ever do that. If they are insisting, do that. But other than that, chat is not advisable. Instead, schedule a meeting and record it. Recording is for feedback and for reviewing it again. So conduct a meeting. And on that meeting, don't simply you talk yourself. Never ever do that. Once the meeting has been scheduled, or Google Meet or Zoom or something, don't talk yourself. I can do this, salesy, buy me, get me, this is the amount. Don't do that. Okay, it will make them to feel you are very salesy. You came here to just to make money. Instead, try to ask as much questions you can and understand what they really want, and ask as much questions. Okay, ask as much question you really wanted to know, to understand their needs properly. Guys, remember, even they are a dental clinic, a person who don't expect they know everything. Don't expect they know what they really want. By asking lot of questions, you will make them to understand what is their problem and what is they really want. They really want is customer. If they are asking you to clone one website, that website doesn't having the call to action button, book now, they just simply love the design. On that time, you should ask again and again why you need that website. That website doesn't have a call to action. Is that website owner who is really having a good leads? Because I don't think so. There is no call to action. Likewise, you need to keep on asking a lot of questions to understand their needs. Do you want a lot of leads? Do you want a lot of customers? And then offer your service. What the service which you can do to solve their certain problem, and propose your idea. And at the beginning, if you are, what is it? At the beginning, if you are realizing they are very valuable, but they are having a hesitation to work, simply work for free just for that project. Okay, just for one project for that certain short period. Else you just tell them, shall I spend this many days to complete the project for you? Will you be satisfied on that time? So likewise you can do, not for the website, because website is bigger task. Instead, you can just do, website can be done with the help of that screenshot idea which I've told you. But if it is like a social media post or LinkedIn post and those things, you can just create 4 posts. After analyzing you, I've created 4 Instagram posts for you with that images, with that copywriting. You just post it, and if you are seeing a proper results, then you can hire me. So likewise, initially you just try to offer even it is a free, because if you don't have experience, but even it is free, don't just give everything just simply as free. Try to mention, this is the service which I'm doing, this is the price. This is the service which I'm providing, this is the price. This is the service which I'm providing, this is the price. But for now, since you are valuable right now, I'm realizing you need some more work. I'm really striking out the total price and I'm going to give it for free. Just mention it is for free, or charge them minimal or something. It is, since it's a first order, I will do this for you for free at the first time. If you really love my work, then you can connect with me. And also remember, if it is a website, that scenario will be different. If you have completed the website for free, then they are not going to call you for any reason. That's why for the website, you just use this methodology, like creating as like a screenshots, and you can show them, or your works which you have done for other companies. But other than that, if it is a social media kind of social media management or copywriting and those things, you can just do it for free for some certain work and make them to see the results. If they have seen the results, definitely they will be coming into you. Okay, is it amazing, guys? So that's what this copy you need to write properly in the email, and attach all the screenshot which they really wanted, and attach all the solid proof which they really wanted. And while talking about this showcase, you need to be very about the portfolio, right? And while talking about the portfolio, as we have already discussed, to showcase your skills, you can showcase your skills on through your website. You can create your own website and you can showcase your skills there, or GitHub profile if it is a project based, like GitHub, or any project page, or anything that also can be shown in the website, or GitHub pages, profile pages. Or even if it is a Fiverr, you can create your portfolio in the Fiverr kind of platform as well. And other very important thing, which is really is testimonials. You just imagine you're going to do a freelancer, website creation for personal website. That's what you're going to create. If you're going to create a personal website, what you just do is do 3 or more personal website for your friends. Okay. And ask them to give a 5-star with a paragraph kind of review, or even a video testimonial if they are ready to give. Collect those things from your friends and put it in your personal website to showcase that you have completed these 3 websites and you have got this awesome 3-paragraph kind of review with a 5-star, and this 3 video from these 3 customers. So likewise, whenever you're putting those kind of testimonials and portfolio, if you have built it well, it's going to be very, very easy to get your first order. Guys, always remember, initially don't think like, I want to make 1 lakh rupee in a first order. Don't think in that way. The first order is very crucial and very important. Do whatever you really want. Give more than the commitment for the first order. The first order will give you a very important life-changing moment, where it will give you the very high confidence to go to the next order. So first order is very important. In the first order, do whatever you really want. Call them, speak to them through a video call or in a Google Meet, and clearly mention the commitment. Do it in a very affordable price, or do it for free. And once they have loved your project, don't forget to collect the 5-star with a paragraph kind of review and video testimonial from them. That first order will change your life around. So for getting a first order, even though it is a 5,000 rupees, do it. Okay, but your expectation might be high to earn 1 lakh rupee per month or something, but the first order is very crucial. Even it is a 2,000 or 5,000, do it. Because when I'm in my yearly, I mean higher studies, I used to do this kind of electronic school projects and college projects and etc. Final year projects and those things. Initially, I didn't charge. I wasted my lot of works because they as just friend or neighbor, I'm used to do that for free. And also I used to change the RAM in the laptops, and I used to put operating system for free. I used to do a lot of services on the time for free because they used to ask they are relative and those things. And later I realized, why should I do that? I'm really spending some my time and those things. I can charge them. After that only I used to charge minimum amount. Initially used to charge 1,000 rupees for operating system and 2,000 for some other works, RAM changing and those things. So that was the thing. So you can charge them. It is not bad to ask a money. Guys, don't try to do everything for free. Okay, if you are doing everything for free, then your time which you are spending, it is not going to get anything. So open to ask a money and charge them properly. And portfolio and template, which is very very important to learn. And another very important thing, which is about rules. Guys, always remember some of the rules which I've listed. If there is any additional rules, I can add it in the material later. First thing, aware about the scammers. Guys, yes. In the freelancing platform, there are a lot of scammers are there. Even when we used to do that, when I used to do that, there are some people, they used to speak you well. They will, certainly they will tell you your fees were around 1 lakh. We are ready to give 1 lakh. But first you should give me the video. Don't do that. Okay, there are lot of scammers are there where they will get all the work which they really wanted. Finally, they will what is it? Finally, they won't pay you the money. Okay, so please aware about the scammers. Ask whether they are ready to speak it in online by opening the cameras and those things. If they are not opening the camera, ready to speak to you online through video calls on those things, just try to think about it. But sometimes people might be shy to talk, but please do those kind of researches and aware about the scammers. And advance amount is essential, guys. At the first order, I've asked you to do it for free, that's okay. But other than that, as days going by, get some advance amount. Don't do like complete project and then pay the remaining amount. Don't do that. What if you have done all the work and they used to simply cancel your project, or they are not responding you? So don't do that. Please collect. Moreover, try to collect as much money you can, like 100% or 50%, 50-50 at least, or at least 20% at least. So collect some advance amount. It is very very essential, which is very very important while doing a freelancing, because you might get scammed by a people. So be aware. And even ready to do the agreement and invoices. Agreement and invoices, there are a lot of things where you can do it in the Canva. You can just do it in the Microsoft Word. You can do the chat GPT, and you can use to exchange that agreements or invoices, so which it can be created with the help of these references and etc. And also there are a lot of online tools which is available. You can just simply type freelancing agreements and those things, you'll be getting a template, and you can put that template in the certain thing, and you should clearly mention what you are committing. Okay, because that is the point where I want to discuss is a proper communication. Most of the time, but sometimes after you have completed the project, they'll be telling like, I told you you to do this, but you have simply done this, so I'm not paying you. So likewise, those kind of miscommunication will happen. So please have a proper communication in the written format. That's a very good practice. Agreements, it's a very important thing. And ask questions. Guys, even it is a silly questions, ask them the questions. And also, while talking about the website creation, web development, please don't commit maintenance, maintaining a website. Because website maintenance, if you are touching a website maintenance service, you need a team to handle that. You need to start an agency to do that. So that's why don't commit the maintaining a website. Only creating part you should be done. But other than that, you clearly mention we are not going to be responsible for maintaining the website, because sometimes whenever you are building a website, they will be looking for the maintenance. For an example, if you have if you have created a e-commerce website for the product which they have given, and once they have wanted to update their product, they will call you. I have paid you this money. You need to update the product. Why the hell? So that kind of commitment you need to properly mention. I'm not doing a maintenance. It is a website creation. I will create the website and I'll knowledge transfer to you how to add the products and those things. So likewise, ask as much questions and you can, and clearly mention everything in your agreements, and deliver on or before time. Deliverability is very, very important thing. Whenever even you are taking 1 day delay, you will get a wrong impression. And whenever you are asking for the review, they will mention work was good, but he taken 1 day external additionally. So never ever make them to do it. Even don't give a wrong commitments that I can give you within 1 day. Don't give that. Okay, if you are facing any technical issues, it will lead to 2 days. Have a guaranteed 1 day additionally, so that you can prepare or you can complete before or on or before time. So deliver in proper timing is very important, and get proper feedback and revise it, guys. Yes, you should be ready to revise the website, because while talking about the website, you just want to revise it, of course, because if you have completed the version number 1 and you can send them, and you should properly ask what you don't like. What you like is all, it's not needed, but what you don't like is very, very important. Ask them what you really don't like, and try to get as much good feedback from the response which they are giving, and do the revision. But don't do more than 3 revisions, guys. 3 is maximum. Even nowadays, sometimes people are doing only 1 or 2 revisions. So don't do the most revised. That and all should be clearly mentioned in your agreements. And documentize everything, guys. Okay, from the beginning, what is your copywriting, what is that video meeting, and what is the charges you have made, because a lot of people failed to documentize it. They used to forget after they are doing third project, they used to forget what they have did in the first project. Never ever do that. Whatever the work which you are doing, whatever the process which you are doing to acquire the clients, documentize each and every step. That's a very important thing which is going to be helpful for doing the rest of the other additional stuff in a proper way again, so that you won't miss 1 or 2 steps. Okay, even create a checklist. So once the people have messaged me like, okay, then what is the next step I need to do? I need to ask them to schedule a call, and I wanted to talk these points. I need to be talking properly, and I want to share the agreement. And if they are paying, if they are ready to sign an agreement, then this. If they are not, this is. And once they have committed, so reveal the price. And while revealing the price, this is how I need to reveal. Striking out this price, and I can give you this offer. And even if they are really looking for the bargaining, to be ready for the bargaining, and also commit in a proper way. Likewise, add the steps, and this is the commitment I need to give. So likewise, documentize each and every steps. And whenever you are going to do the same thing for the new client, follow the same system and process. So that will be very, very helpful whenever you are moving to an agency. Agency is like, if you are getting one order per week, it can be easy. But what if in a week, if you are getting 2 orders, or in a month, if you are getting 5 orders or something, if it is very hard to manage, you'll be having a team. So one person for image design, another person for strategy, another person for the front end design, another person for back end or something, and another person for that security purposes and hosting and domain. Yeah, here I would like to add this another point. Whenever you're doing a freelancing for this thing, since you are a solopreneur, you don't have any team or something, on the time, don't commit the hosting and domains and all. Ask them to purchase. Even record one video, how to purchase the domain, how to purchase the hosting, and share them and ask them to purchase. Because if you are doing it, you need to be responsible of their login credentials and you need to log in, and you need to ask for the payment from them. So likewise, on the agreement itself, you should clearly mention for the hosting and domain, these are the things might be needed. So apart from that, the charge which I'm mentioning is only for the website which I'm creating. So please be aware about the hosting charges and domain charges. You need to clearly mention in the agreement, because once you have built the website, they will simply, if you are asking, give your hosting platform or domain, they'll be like, what is mean by that? Do I want that? You need to do that thing in the amount which I'm paying you. Don't that. Don't leave that kind of gaps and all. And while talking about getting money, so if you are getting very less orders, 1 or 2 projects or something, you can directly get it from your bank account. Okay, through a bank account, you can just directly share your bank account details and you can get them. But if you have started getting more orders, what you just do is, guys, you just try to visit a Vakil search to register some company in a sole proprietorship and get a GST, because whenever you are going for the mid-level of company, if you are giving a proper invoices with your GST number, the trustability will be very, very high. The website which is going to charge you around 1 lakhs or 50,000, 80,000 and all, which is really huge amount. They can't believe a person who is getting the money in their bank accounts. What if instead, if you have got it in the registered company and which is having a GST number, and through that, and also you can create the payment gateway like PayPal and Stripe for other country, and Razorpay for India, which is good. But getting a permission in the Razorpay, which is really hard nowadays, because you need to have a proper website about your companies and all the details need to be mentioned, the contact us page, because Razorpay will, this kind of payment gateway will evaluate your website, and then only they will approve your company to use the Razorpay. And even sometimes it's taking much time, I heard that. So this is what is all about, guys. Okay, let me repeat, let me give a quick overview. Point number 1, skill. Okay, since because we are in a full stack web development, you should equip yourself in the web development skill. And even in the full stack, if it is a full stack web development, you need to focus on front end or back end or database or APIs or the complete project or website creation or the web tool. On the other hand, web designing by using a WordPress, you'll be creating a website. It is a normal personal website using WordPress or e-commerce website using WordPress. So that is what the first skill. And what you should do is you need to prepare, or you need to build your, you need to do a micro niche. You need to finalize your micro niche, because micro niche is the very important thing which is going to be helpful for getting a high paying clients. So micro niche is the second important thing you need to do. And once it has been done, try to spend 20 days or something to prepare 2 to 3 projects, because you can't blindly tell them, I can do the website, give me an order, give me 10,000. No one will give you. So try to take at least 20 or 1 month and create 3 projects, 3 fully functioning proper project. Even our personal website, you can just host it and ready to be launched. And additionally, some other tool based on the niche which you are focusing on. Try to create 3 projects. Okay. And showcase it properly in any kind of platform. It can be a website which you are created, or it can be a, it can be a Fiverr platform. So likewise, try to create a gig and try to set up those things properly. And even if you are wanted to do it in both Fiverr kind of freelancing platform as well as the cold reach, do the both. And other than that, whenever you're completing a project, don't forget to share it in this kind of social media, so that later your LinkedIn or your Instagram will become your primary source of your clients. So that's a very important thing. Whenever you are doing something, showcase your results, because those people who love your style, those people who wanted the same thing as per you are designed, if they really love your work, they will give you an order. So properly build your portfolio to showcase your skills. And once it has been done, approach the people. While approaching, follow this step. I'm working this for this many months or years. I've done this many works, given this many results. Results is the very important thing. And personalization. I know you are this. I saw on your website, this has this problem. This is good, but this really needs this kind of slight improvement, which will be giving you a drastic change in your results in terms of leads, in terms of customers. And I've done a sample work for you. If you're having a time, please, it will take, I've spent this much hours to do this for you. Please reevaluate. Just take 5 minutes of time and review it and let me know if you wanted to work together. And ask them to meet you in through a video call or like Google Meet or Zoom or something. And on that call, don't just talk yourself. Just ask as much question you can to try to understand what they really need. Note down everything. Don't just, okay, this is the answer, okay, this is the question, okay, this is that. No, don't just try to remember everything. Documentize it everything, and then offer your service. Okay, this is the offer which I can provide you. And to finalize the price, you can simply open the Fiverr kind of platform, and you can find out how much they are charging for that kind of website. Based on that, you can finalize the certain charges which you can make. But if it is our first project, please try to do it for free. Even if you're ready to be do it in very affordable price, or do it free, because that review, which is very important. And once while you are doing it, please try to aware about the scammers. And advance amount is very essential. At least 20% you should get it. And agreement in invoices. First order is okay, you can do it free and you can just showcase them, but not a personal website. I mean, not a website. If it is a LinkedIn kind of messages or the post, you can do it for free, but website, don't do it. Just instead show them the screenshots or those things. And if they are really valuable, if you are believing they are valuable, you can do it. And have a proper communication and ask as much questions you can, and deliver on or before time, and clearly mention everything properly in the agreements. And after like you have got some money or something, you need to give a proper invoices. And whenever you are completed your order, ask them to refer you, ask them to give 5 star with a paragraph kind of review with a video testimonial. So ask them to do those things, which is going to be really helpful for making something big. Okay, so that you'll be getting bigger orders on the future. Okay, so likewise, this kind of work which will be helping you to make your first income. But while making a first income, don't have a over expectation to have a 50,000 per month or 1 lakh per month. Don't have that kind of expectation. Instead, you just have just 2,000 or 5,000. Even do it for free. So from the review which you are getting, which you have done it for free, even give a over value, over deliver. Don't overcommit. Instead, give the over value. They will be really satisfied. And ask them the review, and that review which is going to be helpful for getting your first next order, which is going to really pay your money. And even that same customer might pay you again. So this is what the session, guys. I hope you really understand this. And always remember, knowing and not doing is equals to always not knowing. So try to do this, and I will schedule this as a task in our community. And if you're having any doubts in this kind of freelancing platforms and freelancing things, if you are having any copy evaluation, if you wanted to be done, anything, you can just post it in the community. I'll be there to help you guys. Okay. So other than that, I hope we really enjoyed. So please utilize this mind map which is having a lot of things. And additionally, if you wanted to, if I'm getting any chance to update it, I'll try to update it. And even some inner circle live is also going to be conducted, don't worry. So you'll be covering more that thing in detail. So other than that, I hope you really enjoyed this session. If you really love the session, you just give your comments in the live chat. So once this video, guys, once you are completing the next video, which certificate will be generated. I hope you will be loving it. So if you are a paid participant. So other than that, I hope you really enjoyed this today's session. If you have enjoyed it, you just give your comments in the below. And thank you so much once again for your valuable time and your valuable interaction. Thank you once again. It's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the next session.